Hi, this is Nick Halliday with 22 Squared, and today we're going to talk about a few best practices on the homepage of your dealership website. The most important real estate that we should probably start off with is the header. Typically, you'll find a manufacturer logo here, but also your dealership logo should be here, along with your dealership name, address that's clickable to the maps page, phone numbers for sales, service, and parts if possible, so customers don't have to press 1, 2, or 3 to get the different departments. They can get right to the person they want to talk to as fast as possible. We often see unique selling propositions up here because, again, this is a banner that's going to show up on every single page that they go to. So what's most important marketing messages you want to convey, like, again, your why buy. Spokespeople are also prevalent and very important. So if you've got one of those, it might make sense to have that welcoming face up at the header so they can see it. And then this dealership example, it's in South Florida, so they have a large Hispanic population. So to have that Google Translate button up at that top is really, really valuable to a lot of the people that come to their website. The one thing I don't love put in the header is social buttons. Not that I don't love Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or any of those websites, but the reality is, think about it from a customer visiting your physical dealership. When they walk in the door, like they are walking in your dealership website door, one of the first things we're going to hit them with is not, have you liked our Facebook page, or come check out our videos on YouTube. No, we want to find out what they want to do. We want to do a needs assessment, right? And we want to get them to the cars or the products or the service information as quick as possible so we don't lose them. And I think later in the process is when we would introduce them to the About Us, the social experience, the videos, that type of thing. So get those buttons out of your header if they're there already, and make sure the most important messages are up top. We'll spend a little bit of time and do a specific video for navigation, but I will say navigation typically falls right under the header, and this dealership has it, as common practice right now, the way that they have it laid out. Home button first, then a new, used, a research tab. I really like that, unless you've got a build out page on new and used where you can show those specific pages for each product. Then specials, finance, service, parts, and collision, usually come next. And then the last tab is always usually About Us or a Contact Us type of button. We'll see a lot of marketing pods rotating here. Typically we're seeing somewhere between 8 to 10 seconds time spent on the home page. So the most important messages we have really need to be in the front of this marketing pod rotation. Sometimes, unfortunately, the manufacturer dictates a few of the creative elements that need to be there, but you have control of everything else, right? And so we need to make sure we have a sales and a service message that's specific to what we're trying to accomplish. The last thing that falls right under there is typically big buttons, again, to the most important and popular pages on our website, like inventory, specials, and lead forms. The one thing that this dealership website doesn't have, which sometimes dealer sites do have, and we recommend occasionally, is a search bar that typically is off to the side on the left hand side. Again, people read top down, left to right, so the more places we can get in front of them that shows, hey, this is where you can find our inventory, this is where you can find our specials, the better. As you scroll down to the bottom half of the page, there's going to be some more content that's you could potentially put there. Some dealerships will put unique selling proposition videos, why buy from us videos. Featured vehicles is another good one. A contact form they have here probably gets very little engagement, but it makes it easy for the customer if they're on the home page. And then again, more big buttons to inventory pages or a direction page where they want to go can all be very, very valuable. Again, make it as simple as possible, but also realize that most people don't scroll. Just like when they do a Google search, the same thing when they're looking at your website. Most people don't scroll below the fold. So what's up on the top is usually the most valuable real estate that you have, and you want to maximize that with the most important messaging that you have. And that's the basics to the website homepage. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your 22 Squared rep. You'll be able to download the website best practice sheet, which talks on homepage best practices, in the notes section on this YouTube video.